Zhan Guojun was born on February 28, 1985 in Changsha, the capital city of Hunan Province, China. Growing up in a family that valued discipline and hard work, Zhan was naturally inclined toward sports from a young age. His early years were marked by a deep passion for physical activity, and he participated in a wide variety of sports, from swimming to soccer. However, it was in athletics where he truly found his calling. Zhan's athletic potential was evident during his primary school years. He excelled in sprinting and long-distance events, quickly distinguishing himself as one of the fastest runners in his school. His talent was spotted by a physical education teacher during a school competition, who recommended that Zhan join a local athletics team. At the age of 12, Zhan was enrolled in a specialized sports school in Changsha, where he began his formal training in track and field. Initially, he focused on both the sprints and middle-distance running events, but his coaches soon recognized his natural ability in the 400-meter sprint, which would become his specialty. Zhan's breakthrough came when he won his first regional 400 meters title at just 14 years old, setting a personal best that would continue to improve over the next few years. By the time he was 16, Zhan had already earned a spot on the Hunan provincial athletics team, where he received more intensive training under the guidance of renowned coach Li Wei, who would play a pivotal role in shaping Zhan's career. Rise to national attention, 2003-2010. Zhan Guojun's rise to prominence in Chinese athletics began in the early 2000s. His performances in national youth competitions earned him a spot in the Chinese national youth athletics team by 2003. At the age of 18, Zhan made his debut in the Chinese National Athletics Championships, where he finished in the top 5 in the 400 meters, signaling his potential as a future star in the event. In 2004, at the National Youth Championships, Zhan made a breakthrough performance, winning the gold medal in the 400 meters and establishing himself as one of the top sprinters in his age group. This victory marked the beginning of Zhan's climb to the top of Chinese athletics. His performances in subsequent years only continued to improve, with Zhan securing multiple podium finishes in national competitions. By 2007, Zhan had developed into one of China's premier 400-meter runners. He was selected to compete in the National Athletics Championships, where he broke the Hunan provincial record for the 400 meters, clocking a time of 45.80 seconds, which was one of the fastest times in the country at the time. This performance caught the attention of the national coaches, and Zhan was soon added to the Chinese national athletics team, where he began to compete at a higher level internationally. His international debut came in 2008, when he represented China at the Asian Athletics Championships in Vientiane, Laos. Zhan finished with a silver medal in the 400 meters, behind only the Asian champion, and his impressive showing was enough to secure his place in the national squad for the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Career peak, dominating Asia and competing at the world stage, 2011-2015. Zhan's career peak began in 2011, when he emerged as one of the leading 400-meter sprinters in Asia. That year, Zhan won the gold medal in the Asian Athletics Championships held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, with a time of 45.60 seconds. His victory was a breakthrough, as he defeated some of the region's top sprinters, including several Olympic and World Championship medalists. The same year, Zhan made his debut at the World Athletics Championships in Daegu, South Korea, where he reached the semi-finals in the 400 meter. Although he did not medal at the event, his performance demonstrated that he could compete at the highest level in the world. His time of 45.25 seconds in the semi-finals was a personal best, and his competitive spirit on the world stage was widely praised. Zhan's dominant performances continued in 2012, when he secured the gold medal at the Asian Indoor Athletics Championships in Hangzhou, China. His victory, coupled with another gold medal at the national championships, established him as the undisputed 400-meter champion in Asia. In the same year, Zhan competed in the London Olympics, where he narrowly missed out on a spot in the final, finishing in the semi-finals with a time of 45.90 seconds. The years that followed saw Zhan cement his position as one of the best 400-meter runners in Asia. In 2013, he won gold at the Asian Athletics Championships in Moscow, Russia, setting a new Asian Championship record in the process. His performance at this event solidified his status as an elite sprinter and proved that he could compete against the best in the world. Zhan's success continued in the 2014 Asian Games in Incheon, South Korea, where he won silver in the 400 meters and a bronze in the 400-meter relay, adding to his growing collection of medals. In 2015, Zhan participated in the World Athletics Championships in Beijing, China, where he reached the final of the 400 meters, a major achievement for the Chinese sprinter. Although he finished in 5th place, his performance at the World Championships was one of the most consistent of his career, and it demonstrated his resilience on the world stage. His personal best in the event, 44.91 seconds, stood as his fastest time and was one of the fastest in the world that year. Main achievements. Zhan Guojun's career is filled with remarkable achievements that highlight his dominance in the 400 meters event. Some of his main accomplishments include 2008 Beijing Olympics. Semi-finalist in the 400 meters. Despite not making the final, Zhan's appearance at the Olympics was a pivotal moment in his career. 2011 Asian Athletics Championships, gold medal in 400 meters. Zhan's first major international gold medal, establishing him as the top 400-meter runner in Asia. 2013 Asian Athletics Championships, gold medal in 400 meters and Asian Championship record. A career-defining performance that marked Zhan's peak as an elite 400-meter runner. 2014 Asian Games, silver medal in 400 meters and bronze in 400 meters relay. A standout performance at the Asian Games, contributing to his continued success on the continental stage. 2015 World Athletics Championships, 5th place in 400 meters inter-final. A strong showing at the World Championships in Beijing, affirming Zhan's place among the top 400-meter runners in the world. Numerous national titles. Zhan won multiple Chinese national championships in the 400 meters, cementing his position as the dominant sprinter in his home country. Final years, transition and mentorship. 2016, present. By 2016, Zhan Guojun's focus began to shift toward mentoring the younger generation of Chinese sprinters. After competing in the 2016 Rio Olympics, where he was unable to advance beyond the semi-finals, Zhan recognized that his body was beginning to feel the toll of years of intense training. Though his passion for the sport remained unwavering, he made the decision to transition into a role where he could contribute to the development of future sprinters. Zhan retired from competitive athletics in 2018, following a successful career that spanned over a decade. However, he did not leave the sport entirely. Instead, he began to work with the Chinese national athletics team as a coach and mentor, helping younger sprinters navigate the challenges of competitive athletics. Zhan's wealth of experience, combined with his knowledge of the mental and physical aspects of the 400 meters, made him an invaluable asset to the team. Since his retirement, Zhan has become an influential figure in the world of Chinese athletics, working to improve the training programs for young athletes and ensuring that the legacy of Chinese sprinting continues to thrive. He has also been involved in various sports initiatives, including the promotion of athletics in schools and grassroots programs across China.